Hi Cancer, this is your March 24th through the 30th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, spread number 4 will be on your work, your business, and your finances. And the final, the 5th spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, but for some of you it's not like brand new love. Anyway, we have the Queen of Cups clarified by the World, we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups, we have the Hierophant in the potential outcome, we have the Star with the Justice and the Ten of Cups, and we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, or absolutely any zodiac sign. Absolutely. The reason why I just mentioned that it's not necessarily brand new love, because this spread right here, first of all, it starts with you. I assume you're the Queen of Cups here, unless you're dealing with another water sign. But I believe that's you, that Queen of Cups, the very, very first card that came out. This whole spread is about either you making up your mind, making a final decision, and moving towards commitment, or perhaps both of you making a decision to get married, to move in together, to take it to the next level. That's what this spread is all about. Making a decision, making a choice to take it to the next level. So if it's a brand new person entering your life, you guys will very, very quickly decide to commit to one another. It's like the next day. Well, I'm exaggerating, but I don't see it taking too long. Because like I said, this spread is about like moving in together, getting married, and things like that. All right? Yeah, the Queen of Cups, the first card that came out, that's you. The World clarifying the Queen of Cups is a card of an ending. It's also a card of someplace remote. Some of you could be deciding to like move in together, and perhaps it's been a long distance thing, right? The World is a card of someplace remote, and it's also a card of an ending, right? And I always interpret the World as a happy end card. And what that usually means, it's one chapter of your life comes to an end, and a much better, much happier chapter of your life is about to begin. Some of you could be maybe talking to 2 different people, and you're choosing one of them and wrapping things up with the other one. Okay? Because the Three of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups, followed up by the Hierophant. Those 3 cards put together, it is a decision to get married. It is a decision to get serious, to get exclusive, to move in together, right? That's what those 3 cards are all about. Because the Three of Wands, I always interpret it as a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and this decision is final. Right? The Two of Cups clarifying that. We have 2 people in the Two of Cups. That's you and your person. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of when 2 people are in love and on the same page. The Hierophant in the middle could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of commitment and marriage. All right, and it's one of the 2 commitment and marriage cards. Right, so it's also a card of tradition. It's a card of education, religion. It's a card of something formal, official. You know, but since this is about love, this spread is about love. It's a decision to get married, to move in together, what have you. And pretty much the same thing can be said about the cards in the potential outcome. The Star, Justice, and the Ten of Cups. Right, the Star could be an Aquarius, Justice could be a Libra. But if we add those 2 cards to the Ten of Cups, definitely, you know, again, moving in together. Getting married, right? The Star is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of a satisfaction. It's a card of hope, right? It's a card of healing. Justice in the middle. It could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel or what have you. And the Ten of Cups is a card of marriage. Happily ever after. It's a card of a family. So if having children is still an option for you, the 2 of you could definitely have children together. The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that card used to be called the proposal card. Right? That card used to be called it's at the same time, it's a card of victory and success, feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. Cancer. So yeah, if you do have a new person entering your life, bam, next thing you know, you're already committed to one another. That's pretty much the whole reading. All right? Really happy for you, Cancer. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Cancer, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Five of Swords. Then we have the World, the Six of Wands clarified by the Queen of Cups. And we have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I'm a little surprised to see a spread like this. But we do have two queens, right? The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Wands is the loser, and the Queen of Cups is the winner. All right? And we also have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck, right? And the Queen of Wands themselves is clarified by the Five of Swords. So there is some kind of a fight between you and this Queen of Wands, I assume. I don't know who this person is to you. It could be a relative, could be a neighbor, it could be somebody else. But the Queen of Wands, from what I see, the Queen of Wands is losing, the Queen of Cups is winning. And I assume you're the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is clarifying the Six of Wands. It is a card of victory, success, recognition, being in the center of attention, right? And the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of like it could be interpreted as a card of a defeat, right? In the Five of Swords, one person or a couple of people are walking away. And both the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands are cards of conflict, drama, getting into fights, getting into arguments. All right? Let me know who this Queen of Wands is to you. You're winning, Cancer. But perhaps, hopefully this can be avoided. The only major arcana card we have is the World, right? Which is a card of like a chapter ending, chapter coming to an end. All right? So yeah, that's what I have. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Four of Swords clarified by the Devil. We have Death. We also have the Page of Wands clarified by the Fool. And we have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, or absolutely any Zodiac sign. You have a very mystical reading, Cancer, this week. Very strange. Right? The first spread, the new love spread, was like not necessarily a new person entering your life. The second spread for the couples was some kind of a fight. And this spread is also very unique. The person from Love from the Past spread is very, very unique. I'm a little surprised. But anyway, I can interpret this a couple of different ways. And the scenario that jumps at me the most is you're dealing with somebody who went through maybe a rehab. Yeah, perhaps this person went through some kind of a rehab or counseling, right? And they're coming back and they will claim that they are a completely different person. Completely different person. Whether you want to believe them or not, it's up to you. But that's what I see here. Somebody coming back and they'll tell you, you know what, remember all those issues I had? They're no longer a problem because I went through this rehab, this program, what have you. Because that's what I think those three cards, the first three cards, are all about, right? The Devil with the Four of Swords and Death. Okay, the Devil could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but the Devil is a card of like being, it's like a card of addictions. It's a card of toxic behavior. It's a card of attachment, unhealthy attachment in this case. Death in the middle is a card of a transformation, right? It is a card of an ending, and it's also a card of a transformation. So that's what I thought of right away. Some kind of a rehab or program or counseling that this person went through. Right, and here they come with the Page of Wands clarified by the Fool, right? The Fool, by the way, is an Aries major arcana card, and we're in Aries birthday season right now. You could be dealing with an Aries. They could be messaging you, or inviting you to their birthday or something like that. But if you're not dealing with an Aries, then the Fool, again, is a card of liberation, right? So they will message you, they will reach out to you with that Page of Wands and let you know they're no longer... they no longer have that addiction or what have you, right? They've liberated themselves. They went through some kind of a program and they're now free of that. And at this point, Cancer, you can decide what you want to do about this. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Cancer, this week. We have the Six of Cups, the King of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So finally, a spread that's not very unique, that's not very different from what I usually see, right? The previous three spreads almost blew my mind. Anyway, this spread, the work, business, and finances spread, is about this King of Swords reaching out to you and making you an offer. This is somebody you already know. This King of Swords is preceded by the Six of Cups, the first card I came out, which is a card of someone from the past or something from the past. And the Six of Cups, the beauty of the Six of Cups, it doesn't have to be an ex, right? This is a work spread, business spread. So the Six of Cups is somebody from your past. It's also the Six of Cups. When the Six of Cups shows up, we're usually glad to see people when they come back with a Six of Cups energy, right? And the King of Swords is the person. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody with air in their chart. But when it comes to work, business, and finances, the King of Swords is like somebody who definitely knows what he or she wants, right? The King of Swords is very sharp. Somebody maybe very strict. Somebody who is very intelligent, all right? They're coming in with the Ace of Wands, so they want to offer you something with that Ace of Wands, right? The Eight of Wands right next to the deck is a card of communication, back and forth communication. It's also a card of travel, by the way. So you could be, perhaps they'll tell you, you know what, I'll be in your neighborhood, or I'll be in your city. Why don't we meet and catch up? And by the way, I want to offer you something. Right? Or they may offer you a trip. Perhaps they may offer you to go a ticket to a conference, a ticket to go on a business trip, what have you. Right? And we also have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It is a card of balance, right? And it's also a card of generosity. So, yeah. It's usually money coming in with the Six of Pentacles. So if you got this King of Swords reaching out to you, somebody from your past, yeah, I would consider if I were you. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Cancer. We have the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. On the bottom of the deck, it's simply a repeat of the previous spread. It's a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. I didn't even have to clarify anything. Right, so what you're not expecting is this King of Swords reaching out to you. This is somebody from your past and making you some kind of an offer. Right, with that Knight of Pentacles in the middle. The Knight of Pentacles is most likely money. In some capacity, in some shape or form, it's money or some kind of an offer, financial offer, what have you. Right, we have the Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is somebody from your past. Those two cards are simply confirmation. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of like repeating something, doing something again, relaunching something. Perhaps you used to work with this person and they want to work with you again, or maybe you did business with this person, they want to do business with you again. You know, something along those lines. This looks good. The Knight of Pentacles is the most financially abundant knight out of all 4 knights. And again, the Wheel of Fortune could also be interpreted like a card of like literally going somewhere. Okay, so don't be surprised if there is somebody's traveling, you traveling, them traveling, or what have you. And that's what you're not expecting, Cancer, and that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing week.